The Ballon d'Or is arguably the highest individual award in the history of football. Despite its origins mostly restricted to France and then Europe, it remains the most sought-after trophy a player can have in his cabinet. Over the years, the trophy has been presented to some of the best players of the beautiful game, where some have been heavily debated by fans and critics alike, while others have been well-deserved. We'll look at the winners since the turn of the millennium. As for the two magnificent beasts who dominated the award for 13 years, we'll pick their most recent wins, otherwise this video could go on forever. Beginning with the most recent winner, Lionel Messi, who also holds the record for the most Ballon d'Or awards, with 8 of the golden balls in his trophy cabinet. The Argentine led the charts after captaining his country to World Cup glory at the 2022 competition in Qatar. This was his first World Cup and helped put an end to the 36-year drought since Argentina last lifted the coveted silverware. In the final, the 36-year-old produced a stellar display, netting a brace in a highly contested match that ended 3-3 after extra time. A nervy penalty shootout saw Argentina trump France to the trophy. Messi fought off stiff competition from Erling Haaland, who seemed determined to shatter every record imaginable in his debut season at Manchester City. However, Messi's season at club level was nothing to scoff at either. He contributed to a title-winning campaign for PSG, with 21 goals and 20 assists across 41 matches. At the World Cup, he came in second in the goal-scoring charts with 7 goals, and so was awarded the Ballon d'Or to cap a wonderful year. In 2022, another forward won the Golden Ball, Frenchman Karim Benzema. The then Los Blancos forward won his first Ballon d'Or trophy, edging out closest runner-up Sadio Mane with a historic vote gap. The 2022 season was arguably the best of peak Benzema, in which he led Real Madrid to a double, including the Champions League and La Liga. He also finished as top goal scorer in the league with 27 goals in 32 games. His numbers read a goal or assist per 89 minutes in the Champions League, which included stellar hat-tricks against Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. Across all competitions, Benzema finished the season with 44 goals in 46 appearances. Skipping over the 2021 and 2019 Ballon d'Or awards, which Messi won, and the disputable cancellation of the 2020 Ballon d'Or, our next winner is a midfielder. Luka Modric doesn't get enough flowers for someone still playing in the top 5 European leagues at his age. That said, the workaholic Croatian was acknowledged for his contributions to the beautiful game in 2018. That season, he helped Real Madrid to victory in the Champions League before playing his heart out for his country, who beat the odds to reach the World Cup final in Russia. His win was historic for other reasons besides his meddling in a decade of Ballon d'Or nomination by Messi and Ronaldo. It was the first time since 2007 that a midfielder was handed the much-coveted award. Thanks to Modric's work rate, Croatia advanced from the group stage, which included beating a Messi-led Argentina, with the midfielder contributing a sensational goal. Then came Russia, Denmark and England, whom the Croats dispatched to face France in the final. Although Croatia couldn't overcome a dominant French side to win the World Cup, Modric had done enough to convince the voters. That year, he was also named the best FIFA Footballer of the Year. The year before Modric won it, his Los Blancos teammate Cristiano Ronaldo received the Golden Ball for the 5th time in his career. It was his 4th time clinching the award in 5 years, putting him level with Lionel Messi at the time. 2017 was a great one for Ronaldo, who clinched the Man of the Match award in the Champions League final against Juventus. It was his 4th title. He also went on to win his 2nd La Liga trophy in the same year. That season, Cristiano ended the campaign with 42 goals in all competitions, which helped Real Madrid pull off the double. Keep in mind that he was 32 years old at the time and had contributed to a stellar Madrid cast with 25 goals at the league level and 12 goals in Europe, including a brace in the final. By October of 2017, Ronaldo was named the best FIFA men's player. From 2008 to 2016, Ronaldo and Messi fought fiercely for the coveted trophy and were the only winners after succeeding Brazilian ace Kaka, who claimed the Ballon d'Or in 2007. Kaka was a generational talent with a silky, mind-bending playing style, but 2007 was just about his best year. At the time, Ronaldo and Messi were already proving to be fierce contenders for the Ballon d'Or, with Kaka just about edging them out to first place. The 2006-07 season was a great time for him for both club and country. He had a superb season at AC Milan, where he contributed 30 goals in 46 appearances, with 10 coming in the Champions League. But he wasn't just prolific in front of goal, he knew how to create chances too. Within the same season, he assisted 12 times, bringing his goal contributions to 42 in 46 appearances. To cap off an eventful season, Kaka clinched the UCL trophy with AC Milan at the expense of Liverpool. Before that, it helped the Rossoneri to the Supercoppa Italiana and Coppa Italia titles. He went on to win the FIFA World Player of the Year and UEFA Club Footballer of the Year awards in the same year. Before Kaka set the world alight in 2007, a defender in the same league was awarded the Ballon d'Or in 2006. Fabio Cannavaro remains the last defender to have won the Golden Ball. This is quite an historic feat, given that the Ballon d'Or award is mostly biased toward forwards. However, in 2006 there was no questioning that Cannavaro deserved the win. For one, he had an amazing season with Juventus, where he played in 37 matches and chipped in with 4 decisive goals. The Italian went on to captain the national team to a surprise winning run over France, England and Brazil, who were considered favourites for the World Cup at the time. If that doesn't cement his place in legend, he also won the FIFA World Player of the Year award in the same year, making him the only defender to have that award in over 19 years of its existence. By the end of the season, which saw Juventus relegated over multiple scandals, Cannavaro's performance earned him 2 more titles, the Serie A Defender of the Year and Serie A Footballer of the Year. Before our record-setting defender joined the party, it was a Brazilian magician who stepped up to claim the 2005 award. Ronaldinho was easily one of the best footballers in his peak years, and 2005 was a culmination of several years at the top. That season, Ronaldinho pulled out all the stops for club and country. He helped Barcelona to the La Liga title, while qualifying for the World Cup finals at the national level. Between January and the end of the season, Ronaldinho contributed 6 goals and chipped in with 9 assists, including an important goal against league rivals Real Madrid. Before you scoff at those numbers, keep in mind that he was deployed as a left winger that season. But he wasn't just an ordinary winger. He was a sponge to soak up pressure and create space for teammates Deco and Eto'o, who finished the campaign with brilliant numbers thanks to Ronaldinho's work rate. Although Barcelona crashed out of the Champions League to a Jose Mourinho-led Chelsea, Ronaldinho stamped his mark on the match with a brace. At the international stage, he helped Brazil with the Confederations Cup, contributing a hat-trick and an assist as Brazil thumped Argentina to clinch the now-defunct trophy. Kaka wasn't the only AC Milan player to win the Golden Ball in the 2000s. In 2004, it was his teammate Andriy Shevchenko who got the most votes. The Ukrainian was the third of his countrymen to be awarded the much-coveted prize, after Igor Belanov in 1986 and Ole Blokhin in 1975. In 2004, Shevchenko ended the season as the top goalscorer in the Serie A, bagging 24 goals in 32 matches and helping the Rossoneri to the Scudetto and Supercoppa Italiana. Throughout that season, Milan were on an incredible run, losing once and drawing 4 games in the second half of the season. However, the striker didn't experience similar success on the international stage. Ukraine didn't qualify for the Euros, which meant he only made limited appearances for his country in friendlies and qualifiers. Still, he managed to chip in with 4 goals across 4 World Cup qualifiers. By the end of the season, he had 36 goals and 5 assists in 51 appearances across all competitions, including individual titles like the FIFA 100, UEFA Team of the Year, Ukrainian Footballer of the Year, and Hero of Ukraine. Before Shevchenko, another Serie A player won the Ballon d'Or in 2003, Owen and Figo. Dubbed the Czech Fury, Nedved was easily the best player of 2003, becoming the second Czech player to clutch the golden ball after Josef Masopust. This was a well-deserved accolade for Nedved, given he was the work engine of a scintillating Juventus side, who had won the league and just missed out on the Champions League to league rivals AC Milan. Pavel played his part with 14 goals and 17 assists, some of which were sublime in their execution. He was a special player that year, the Czech. In 2002, the world witnessed one of the biggest comebacks in football, which was then crowned with a Ballon d'Or win, Ronaldo Nazario. For R9, the Golden Ball was more than just a show of success. It was a build-up of 5 years of playing against the odds and battling adversity. The Brazilian missed the entire 2001 season due to a bad knee injury, only managing to play 16 times and score 7 goals. However, his comeback began with then Brazil coach Luis Felipe Scolari showing faith in the striker and picking him for the 2002 Korea Japan World Cup. Ronaldo repaid the coach's faith by scoring against every opponent except England. But he was back to winning ways in the semi-final when he bagged the winning goal. He'd go on to net a brace in the final, helping Brazil to leapfrog Germany for the trophy. That day he became the joint record holder with Pelé for most World Cup goals. And who can forget that haircut, by the way? Damn! Iconic. He finished the season with 21 goals and 6 assists in all competitions, whilst also winning individual awards, such as the World Cup Golden Boot, FIFA World Player of the Year Award, and Sports Award for Comeback of the Year. Whilst R9 was out injured, an Englishman won the Ballon d'Or in 2001. This was none other than Michael Owen, one of the most disrespected footballers to date. He's not nearly talked about enough. Owen was a special player who beat incredible ballers like David Beckham and Zinedine Zidane to the Golden Ball Award at just 22. He could not believe it and was beside himself with joy at being awarded. But that season, he was phenomenal for Liverpool, helping them to a treble, including the UEFA Cup, League Cup and FA Cup. In the FA Cup final, Owen's exceptional brace in the dying minutes of the game added drama to a tightly contested match against Arsenal. A few months down the line, he scored a sublime hat-trick against Germany to help the Three Lions into the World Cup qualifiers. By the end of the season, he had scored 18 goals for Liverpool, which helped them qualify for the Champions League for the first time since the tournament was renamed from the European Cup. By the start of the next season, he helped Liverpool to the UEFA Super Cup and Community Shield. The second Portuguese to be featured in this list besides the arguable GOAT is Luis Figo. Mostly renowned as a turncoat, Figo shed his Blaugrana colours for the brilliant white of Los Blancos. He was the first big-name signing to kickstart Florentino Perez's first Galacticos era. Give our Madrid video a watch after this. At this time, Figo became the second Portuguese to claim the Ballon d'Or after Eusebio in 1965. Despite playing for 2 arch-rivals in the same year, Figo was magnificent on the field, banging in goals and providing scintillating assists. By the end of the season, he had a combined 14 goals and 27 assists in 50 appearances across all competitions from midfield. All in all, 2 men have dominated the sport since 2008, with only 2 different winners in that period. The levels they've shown have been incredible, given some of the other players' performances, who still couldn't beat them to the award. Are there any winners in this list that perhaps didn't deserve their trophy? Let us know below who should have won it instead. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.